All right. We are currently working on the snout of the Pink Panther. You can see him behind me. This is the beginning part, and I'm about to do a yarn change to pink. So the way I like to do yarn changes is you put your yarn right in these two and then you change through there. I'll post a video later of a close-up with my camera facing down so that you can see that process. But this is just a quick overview that's going to be made into a shorter video. And to change yarn color, I like to pinch it inside and then re-put the yarn in my hand like I'm going to be crocheting, and then take my middle finger and I place it right back behind the wall of the white area to hold it so that I can do a yarn over and pull through. And then I'm going to pull through these two white loops, and then it makes a loop in my hook. Then I'm going to go back into the same stitch, and I'm going to do another yarn over so that I have my two loops on my hook, as you can see. And I'm going to finish my stitch. And then you see there's a white area right here from our previous yarn. All you gotta do here is you're gonna take the long part of your yarn and you are gonna pull it out like that. And see, now you've done your yarn color change and it looks pretty seamless. With this Pink Panther, doing the normal, excuse me, let me rephrase that. With this Pink Panther, I'm doing continuous rounds instead of doing a slip stitch and then basically doing your chain one and starting the next round. So I'm gonna snip here this white yarn off now because I'm done with it for the snout. And I'm gonna leave just enough here so that I can tie a little knot that you won't see because it will be inside of the panther's snout. So now that we have our one stitch here, for some reason mine's pretty small right now, I'm going to take my stitch marker and I'm going to put it into my stitch right under the two loops that make up my single crochet. Now with this round, which I'm on round 12, I'm going to be doing 42 single crochets all the way around. So in the future video here, it's going to be sped up or maybe cut out to show the process of building up the snout and attaching it. So right now I'm doing round 12 in pink, and I'm just going to be working all the way around, which isn't too exciting right now, but eventually, as you can see here, I have two of the Pink Panthers. We're building this part of him right now. So this is what it starts to look like in the beginning. This guy back here is finished. When I crochet, there's many different ways to hold your hook, and the way that I like to hold my hook and the way I teach students in my class typically is to hold it kind of like a knife. I like to hold it this way because it allows me access to my pointer finger so that I can hold the yarn and manipulate the yarn easier than holding it like some people do, like maybe a writing utensil. So, see here, my fingers are not as mobile if I'm holding it this way instead of me holding it like a knife. I just like it more. It's not wrong. It's not right. There's tons of different ways you can hold your hook. Just like there's tons of different ways you can hold your yarn. When I hold my yarn, I just happen to like to wrap it around my pinky and then bring it up my palm and then over my finger and make your little finger gun. And then I like to pinch where I'm working right behind the stitch I'm going into as like a guide. Again, like I mentioned, there's many different ways to hold your yarn. Just do whatever works best for you. Just make sure that you're maintaining constant tension. You want your stitches to be even and look the same throughout your entire project. So as you can see right now, I'm building up the pink area of the Pink Panther snout. And if you are a crocheter, I did link the pattern to the Pink Panther in my description of the video, and you can buy that on my Etsy shop. I think it is on sale right now for, let me check on my laptop. One second, just checking. Right now it's on sale for $3.37, and I think I set the sale to right after the election tomorrow. It might be till the 6th, but I have sales all the time for my products and my patterns typically. My best-selling pattern is a cup koozie, but I recently just added this Pink Panther pattern, and so I hope you enjoy it if you happen to get it. Alright, so I'm going to continue on making this snout. Been gabbing too much, but I want you guys to understand what I'm doing while I'm working on this. I might get quiet just because I'm focusing on my stitches, but obviously if you happen to join and you have any questions, please feel free to ask. This is my first YouTube stream live. I usually add my videos to YouTube after I just film my finished project, make a cute little video for TikTok, and then I usually take that video and just bring it over to YouTube. So my plan is to, eventually film some content where I can teach more different types of stitches and also, different free patterns and, just a lot of different stuff. It's just, I'm like one person, so it's hard for me to crochet, do videos, edit videos. So I just recently started looking for someone to take, content I'm going to create and edit videos so that it takes, that time, away from, or takes the time away from me and gives it to somebody else so that I can keep working on things like this, you know. So it looks like I froze. I don't know if you can hear me. But let's see here. Guess I'll just restart it.